Here's the thing. Um, I want to start this video off by saying that I was very lucky in school, very lucky after school because my life was never segregated. Um, and behind me you should see a glimmer of a coffee cup. I might turn away and finish my cup of coffee. Because it's something I do before my bowel movement in the morning and then straight to the shower. So I wanted to get the toilet paper chronicle started off like this, and for persons with disabilities to start their bowel routine in their wheelchairs is just part of it. But um, I don't talk about bowel programs because I'm in a wheelchair because of cerebral palsy. Rather, if you want to know more about bowel programs, I would suggest that you Google bowel programs for quadriplegics. But anyway, that's not what the topic's about. But coffee, bowel sitting on the toilet, shower. That's how I do it in the morning. Um, yeah. What was I saying? Um, I wanted to talk about how lucky I was in school socially, even though I didn't know it. Only it came after school that people were sort of watching me and saying, "Wow, what a way to go you had! The attention of all the girls, blah blah blah." However, for quite a lot of us, and I've seen it on some of the Facebook forums, those the luck of the draw didn't stay with us until into adulthood. What we thought was adulthood. Um, and you do online dating and you get the odd date and the relationship lasts for about a year to 6 months, so on and so on. But then you want to do some introspection and you want to think, is it me? Am I doing something wrong? Do I just suck? Sometimes it's not that. Sometimes it's where the person that you're dating is. So sometimes maybe you want to think about dating somebody a little older than you, much older than you. There's no, there's no sin in it. Nothing to be ashamed of. The relationship might not get you penetrative sex, but it might get you that mental release and that mental clutter out of that mental space of all the rejection that you might be feeling, because that old person is mature enough to give you the affection. In Afrikaans, ons noem dit toenadering. En as 'n mens so baie min toenadering kry aan jou jong dae, dan vreet dit aan jou. So you know, jy is met 'n ouer persoon wat vir jou daai toenadering gee, daai selfvertroue, daai daai gemoedsrus sal ek sê, dat jy in volheid 'n man is, in volheid 'n vrou is. They're gonna demand that you give affection in the way that you can, that your body can. And like I said, it doesn't always have to be smutty, it doesn't always have to be parasitic, it doesn't always have to even be sexual. It sometimes can just be a great mental release. Yes, there'll be French kissing, there'll be hugging. Um, but sometimes, especially if the older person has a disability, penetrative sex can be a bit of a challenge. So maybe you want to just use the mutual masturbation, maybe you just want to keep it at kissing and conversation, or maybe you want to throw in a bit of oral sex if you can, if both of your dignities kind of allows it. There's no catheters, there's no nothing in the way there. And you're comfortable taking off your jeans because your legs are thin or whatever. Um, but don't worry about it. Here's the thing, and I know I'm all over the place, and for those of you that don't like it, really sorry. Here's the thing. Um, my mom coins a phrase like this. She's known a couple where the man is much older than the woman, and they've made made their marriage work. And she describes him like this. But you know what? He's a young old man. He's with it. He's still active. He's on social media. He uses WhatsApp. He uses Facebook. Uh, does the odd sporting event. Plays a round of golf. He's on the yacht. Whatever. And the same can be said for the older woman. Just so happens the older woman might also have a disability, but now she can still participate in the sports club, still puts in the days of work. And admittedly, the day of work is shorter. Maybe she also needs a bit of a care here and there, but it's perfectly fine. Because on that, when you date somebody that don't know shit about disability, they somehow they feel uncomfortable around the support worker, peer support worker. I'm lucky in that I don't need a full-time carer per se, that I can care away with using a support carer um, on the weekends, away with friends, away with sports club people. That's another video entirely. Maybe I'll do it straight off the shower, but because it's kind of linked to this one. You need somebody that's gonna accept the carer walking alongside you while you eat ice cream as the sun is setting, while you're having that sunset cruise and listen to the music, and you've got her against your body and you're singing Whitney Houston into her ear. That was a bit too much information there. But yeah, it can be done, gents. It can be done. Just remember, you're a gentleman first. I know the urge for penetrative sex. And that kind of masturbation it gets to you. But if you were the right person mentally, it's like, you know, when you set the timing on the car and you set the choke and she just goes, she'll set you up right. The relationship might not last like 40, 50 years, but she'll set you up right so that when you're back in your age group of dating, you know the right questions to ask, you know how to control yourself emotionally, you know the new clarification questions to ask, yeah, and things like the psychological discuss questions are still important, like um, what's your policy on urine in the shower, cohabitation in the bathroom, um, because you know sometimes disability leaves very little room for modesty, including that, so you gotta deal with that too. um, but yeah, that older person's gonna set you up right, and you're not gonna reject, and you're not gonna feel rejected when the both of you have to move on. It's just because we know that if you let your emotions get too much of the better of you, you're not gonna achieve all your goals. And when you hang out with the correct social and sports club and you meet the right person, you're gonna feel confident enough. On Monday morning, it's straight to the track department, getting that eye test, getting that learners, passing that license, because you know you got the right kind of setup going for you mentally now, and you know you got a support system so that even if you fail, they're gonna be right there catching you. And sometimes your family tries, they don't have enough power, they don't know where to touch, they don't know what to ask, they don't know the right questions. But these people, sports club, the older companion that I just mentioned, she knows where to catch, she knows when to, you know, and yeah. Anyway, that's for the next vlog. I think that's where I'm gonna leave it, guys. I think also I was inspired by the movie Morphe film, or Call Me a Morphe. By the way, I'm gonna upload this video straight onto Facebook. For the repeat of some of my videos, please go and consult my YouTube channel as well. Cheers, guys. We'll speak soon about just the male dynamic around about the peer support carer as well, and how that impacts relationships, driving, making it to the bathroom on time, blah blah. You know. Cheers, guys. I'm gonna finish my coffee, and yeah.